Hey Michigan Wolverines, the web is abuzz with this big news in Michigan football. Sharon Moore and Wink Martindale are working hard to finalize the Michigan Wolverines team. Less than a week after losing their top offensive assistant, the football program Josh Whipple's Tennessee American could be about to lose a key defensive assistant. It's coming out on several renowned news sites that are confirming this big hire. Multiple sources told Football Scoop that Vols linebackers coach Brian Jean Mary has emerged as one of the top targets for Michigan's linebacker job. This sounds pretty familiar if you found that, and because Jean Mary was hired by Whipple & Co. in Michigan 2 years ago. But the Wolverines are reshaping their staff on both sides of the ball after losing former head coach Jim Harbaugh and defensive coordinator Jesse Minter to the NFL's Los Angeles Chargers. Moore has since hired Wink Martindale, an esteemed longtime NFL defensive coordinator, to run Michigan's defense. Sources told Football Scoop on Tuesday that Moore and Martindale involved Jean Mary in discussions about returning to Ann Arbor, Michigan. Sorry to interrupt this wonderful news, but I wanted to give my opinion on this matter and see if you agree with me. When our ex-coach Jim Harbaugh preferred to follow his career to the NFL, many thought that Michigan was totally lost. Besides that, several names from the technical team also left. One of them even followed Jim to the Chargers. But Sharon Moore arrived and showed a lot of service, and this future signing by Brian Jean Mary will bring a totally different game to Michigan, and I think it's wonderful. For me, this was one of the best choices by our coach Sharon Moore. Leave your opinion if you think the same or if you think differently. Coming back this Friday. Last Friday, Football Scoop and 247 Sports' Matt Zenitz were the first to report that the Vols were on the verge of losing outstanding running backs coach Jerry Mack to the NFL. Mack has since accepted a role with the Jacksonville Jaguars, long considered a star and rise in defensive coaching circles. Jean Mary has done strong work with the Tennessee linebackers the past 3 seasons, had a year before that at Michigan, and also served as an assistant coach and defensive coordinator for 3 years before that. Jean Mary received a contract extension with Tennessee last year in a move that extended his contract through January 31, 2025, with a salary of approximately $665,000 between base and supplemental pay. If Jean Mary leaves Tennessee, he or his new employer will be responsible for a buyout of 50% of the remaining salary during the term of his contract. Michigan promoted Moore, the former Broyles Award-winning offensive coordinator, to the head coaching position last month after Harbaugh left for NFL. Moore then hired Martindale last week after Martindale spent the past 6 seasons as defensive coordinator for the Baltimore Ravens and New York Giants. Much of Michigan's revamped staff under Moore has been finalized, but the defensive side of the ball, there are still vacancies for the aforementioned linebacker position and a position working with the secondary. I hope you like this news. Leave your like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any exclusive news.